In this video, we're going to explain everything you need to know to travel to Thailand, the most complete video you'll watch today about this destination, the land of smiles, covering Bangkok, Chiang Mai, the Phi Phi Islands, Krabi, and the best tips. So let's get started. Thailand is one of the most fascinating and desired destinations in the world. It's a country of incredible contrasts, where the vibrant chaos of Bangkok meets the spiritual peace of the northern temples and the surreal beauty of the southern beaches and islands. It's a journey of culture, spectacular street food, and landscapes that seem to be from another planet. But before we talk about the destinations, let's get to the most important logistics. When is the best time to visit Thailand? This is the most important tip. Thailand is a tropical country, and the weather is dominated by monsoons. You need to avoid the rainy season. The best time to visit the whole country, from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, and the islands on the Krabi and Phi Phi side, is the dry season, which runs from November to April. The weather is perfect, with sun and less humidity. Avoid the rainy season from May to October. It rains a lot, the sea is rough, and many boat trips to the islands are cancelled. Note, the islands on the other side, like Koh Samui, have a different weather pattern. Their dry season is from February to September. And how many days to stay in Thailand? Thailand is a big country, and the distances are huge. You will lose full days in transit, taking flights and boats. To do the classic itinerary, which is Bangkok, Chiang Mai in the north, and the beaches in the south, the bare minimum we recommend is 15 days. But to do it calmly, the ideal is 20 days. With 20 days, you can stay 4 days in Bangkok, 5 days in Chiang Mai, and have 10 days to explore the southern islands without rushing. Mandatory documentation. To enter Thailand, you need two things. First, a valid passport with at least 6 months of validity. And second, the International Certificate of Vaccination Against Yellow Fever. They require this at immigration. Many nationalities do not need a visa to stay for up to 90 days as tourists. Travel insurance is not mandatory, but it is highly recommended, as high-quality hospitals are expensive. We never travel, especially to Asia, without one. We use a price comparator that always finds the insurance at half the price. We'll leave the link in the description. Staying in a good area will make your trip much easier. You'll be close to all these tourist spots. The strategy in Thailand is to have base cities. In Bangkok, lodging is very cheap. The most famous area is Khao San Road. The pro is that it's the backpacker heart, super cheap, with lots of parties. You are a 10-minute walk from the Grand Palace. The con is the constant noise and the lack of a metro. You will depend on Grab or tuk-tuks for everything, which takes 30 minutes to the malls. The second option is Sukhumvit. This is the modern area of Bangkok. The pro is that you're on an avenue full of luxury malls, restaurants, and near the SkyTrain, which makes logistics easy for the airport and malls. The con is that it's far from the historic attractions. You'll spend 30 minutes by Grab or metro to get to the temples. In Chiang Mai, the best region by far is to stay inside the old city, the walled square. The pro is the charm, the hotels are cheap, and you can walk to all the temples. On the southern islands, your main base will be Krabi, at Ao Nang Beach. It's the town with the best infrastructure, where all the boat tours to Phi Phi and Railay depart. The beach at Ao Nang itself is not pretty, but the logistic is perfect. We created this custom map, which explains exactly which is the best region in each of these base cities. If you stay in this marked area, you can't go wrong. We'll leave the link to this map here on the QR code on the screen and in the video description. We created it on the hotel site we always use, as it always has the best prices. There, you can put in your travel dates and see all the hotel options within that location at the lowest prices. We'll also leave links to the hotels where we've stayed. In every destination, we always recommend one that is very cheap and super well located, and another that's a bit nicer, in the same location, but a little more expensive. They are great options. An important tip to save on lodging is the advanced booking strategy. The earlier you book your hotel, the less you will pay. This is why we love using this website. Besides having the lowest prices, it has free cancellation for almost all hotels. You can book as early as possible to guarantee a much lower price, and if you need to cancel later, it's super easy and costs nothing. And remember that in the link below, we always organize everything you need to plan your entire trip for the best price. The sites we use to plan our trips, and that have everything much cheaper: international travel eSIM, travel insurance at half price, tickets for all the attractions we mentioned, the good and cheap hotels we've stayed at, the car rental comparator, and the global account, to carry ThaiBaht paying much lower fees. And the links already contain automatic discounts, as we are always updating them, so save this page to your favorites and use it when planning. It will make your trip much easier and save you a lot of money. Now let's talk about transportation. How to get around Thailand. To go from one region to another, like from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, or from Chiang Mai to Krabi, the only practical way is by plane. The low-cost airlines like AirAsia, Nok Air, and Vietjet Air are excellent and very cheap. A 90-minute flight costs about $30 to $60. To get around inside Bangkok, use the BTS SkyTrain. elevated, and the MRT, underground. It's fast and cheap. To get to the temples, use the Chao Phraya Express boat. Take the orange flag boat. It costs only 16 Thai baht. For everything else, use Grab, the Asian ride-hailing app. It's very cheap. A 20-minute ride costs about 100 to 150 baht. Tuk-tuks are a tourist trap. They are expensive. A ride that would cost 80 baht on Grab, the tuk-tuk driver will ask for 300. To get around between the islands, you will use ferries and speedboats. The ferry from Phuket to Phi Phi, for example, takes 2 hours and costs about 500 baht. And a car? We do not recommend renting a car in Bangkok. The traffic is some of the worst in the world. On the islands like Phuket or Samui, it can be a good idea, but most people rent scooters, which cost about 250 baht per day, but only rent if you have experience. For those renting, the most important tip is to book in advance online using a price comparator. It's always much cheaper. We'll leave the link to the comparator we use in the description. Now, for the main regions and attractions. First, Bangkok, the capital. Bangkok is a chaotic and vibrant city. The #1 attraction is the Grand Palace. This is the most sacred temple complex, home to the Emerald Buddha. The logistic: go at 8:30 a.m. The ticket costs 500 Thai baht. You must cover your shoulders and knees. The second attraction is Wat Pho, the Temple of the Reclining Buddha. It's a 10-minute walk from the Grand Palace. It's famous for the giant 46-meter-long golden statue. The ticket costs 200 Thai baht. The third attraction, across the river, is Wat Arun, the Temple of Dawn. It's a beautiful tower covered in porcelain. The logistic: take the 5 baht ferry from Tha Tien Pier. The ticket costs 100 Thai baht. Go in the late afternoon. Second region, Chiang Mai, the north. This is the cultural capital. The #1 attraction is visiting an elephant sanctuary. It's essential to choose an ethical one, where you don't ride them. The most famous is the Elephant Nature Park. The visit is for a full day. You will feed and give the elephants a mud bath. The logistic is crucial. You must book online months in advance. The ticket is expensive, about 2,500 Thai baht, but includes transport and lunch. The second attraction in Chiang Mai is the Mountain Temple, Wat Phra That Doi Suthep. To get there, you need to take a Song Thieu, the red truck. The ride up takes 30 minutes. The ticket costs 30 baht. The view is spectacular. The third attraction is the Old City Temples. The center of Chiang Mai is a walled square. Visit Wat Chedi Luang, a giant ruined stone stupa. The ticket costs 40 baht. Third region, the Southern Islands, Andaman Sea. The most famous attraction is Maya Bay in the Phi Phi Islands. This is the beach from the movie The Beach. The logistic: you can only get there on a full-day boat tour, leaving from Phi Phi Dawn, or on longer trips from Phuket or Krabi. The beach is open, but you cannot swim in the main bay. You pay a national park fee of 200 baht. The same tour takes you to Pila Lagoon. This is an emerald lagoon surrounded by cliffs. The boat stops for 30 to 40 minutes for you to jump in and swim. The base for these tours is Krabi and Railay Beach. It's a peninsula you can only reach by boat. The logistic is to take a long-tail boat from Ao Nang Beach. The ride takes 10 minutes and costs 100 Thai baht each way. At Railay, don't miss Phra Nang Beach. An important tip that will save you time and money is to buy tickets for attractions and tours in advance. Buying on the spot is always more expensive, and the most famous tourist spots like the Grand Palace and especially the boat tours to the islands can be fully booked. We'll leave the link on the QR code on the screen and in the description to the site where we always buy tickets and tours for the best price. It's the largest tour site in the world and has practically everything there. Tickets for the Grand Palace, tickets with transport for the floating markets, the tour to the Elephant Nature Park in Chiang Mai, and the boat tour to Maya Bay and the Phi Phi Islands. All at the best price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. And they have free tours that are great, like walking tours of Bangkok. Let's talk shopping. Thailand is a paradise for cheap shopping. In Bangkok, the #1 spot is the weekend market. It's a giant market that only opens on Saturdays and Sundays. It has over 15,000 stalls. For electronics, go to MBK Center. For luxury malls, Siam Paragon is incredible. In Chiang Mai, visit the night bazaar every night to buy local crafts, silks, and the famous elephant pants. And for those who are new here to the channel, welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. If you're enjoying it, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It helps us a lot. Speaking of gastronomy, Thai food is one of the best in the world. You have to try Pad Thai, the fried rice noodles, Tom Yum Goong, a spicy and sour shrimp soup, green curry with coconut milk, and in Chiang Mai, khao soi, a curry noodle soup. For restaurant suggestions, starting with the cheap ones. In Bangkok, for the best Pad Thai, go to Thip Samai. It's super famous with a line. It costs about 200 baht. In Chiang Mai, for the best khao soi, go to Khao Soi Mai Mani. It's super local, and a dish costs less than 80 baht. For an expensive experience in Bangkok, go to a rooftop bar, Vertigo, at the Banyan Tree Hotel, is one of the most famous. The food is expensive, over 4,000 baht, but you can go just for a cocktail, which costs about 700 baht, and get the most incredible view. And for absolute luxury, Gagan Anand, also in Bangkok, is consistently voted one of the best restaurants in the world. It's a molecular Indian cuisine experience. The tasting menu costs over 5,000 baht per person. And how much does it cost to eat in Thailand? Thailand is very cheap. A full Big Mac combo costs about 150 baht. A local beer, like Chang or Singa, costs 80 baht at a restaurant. The golden tip is to eat street food. A pad thai from a street stall costs 40 to 60 baht, which is less than $2. A full dinner at a mid-range restaurant will be around 300 to 400 baht per person. What about nightlife? The night in Bangkok is legendary. Khao San Road is the backpacker street, a chaos of bars and alcohol buckets, which cost about 300 baht. For a more sophisticated night, go to the rooftop bars, like the Sky Bar at Labua State Tower. On the islands, the most famous party in the world is the Full Moon Party. It happens once a month on Hadrin Beach, on the island of Koh Phangan. Traveling with kids? Thailand is a great destination for kids. The #1 attraction is the Elephant Nature Park in Chiang Mai. The southern beaches, like in Krabi, have calm, warm water. In Bangkok, the malls like Siam Paragon have attractions like the Sea Life Ocean World Aquarium. Combining your trip? Thailand is the gateway to Southeast Asia. From Bangkok, you can take a 1-hour flight and be in Siem Reap, Cambodia, to visit the incredible temples of Angkor Wat. You can also take cheap flights to Vietnam, to Hanoi, or Ho Chi Minh, or to Laos. If you liked the video, like and subscribe to our channel to always travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much and have a great trip.